Hello. So, my research deals with Black activism and liberation studies, which typically means looking at the ways in which Black activists define liberation. Um, and when I'm talking about definitions of liberation, I mean the ways in which they think about it, the ways in which they make sense of something as broad and complicated as social and political power in terms of something called liberation. And then what we often see is that deals a lot with how they define their relationships to the state, that being governance, but also the institutions of society, as in law, education, politics, all of that, healthcare, as well as the civil society, which we think of as the smaller points of those institutions, which would be school systems, hospitals, those types of things, and how they enforce certain rules of society, and also interact with different groups of people, be that women, be that in this case Black people, which could range from a different people such as Black women, Black LGBTQ people, Black men. It just varies across class groups, across ages as well. So what we have is several ways of that people are not only defining their identity, but also defining their relationships with one another, as well as sort of the systems and institutions and processes that govern their lives. And then we end with how they respond to those things, which usually in the matter of activism or just daily life and how they're dealing with and navigating those different things. And so my general thesis, given my research, has been that people, according to different identities such as gender, sexuality, class, ethnicity, within this racial category that we call Black, identify with different things in different ways. And the ways in which you identify with something, in addition to your experiences, dictate how you handle it, how you react to it, and also just what change looks like going forward, such as interaction with state, government, and institutions to create policies.